Welcome to the second in our series of JavaScript best practices. In this video, we'll explore key JavaScript features and best practices that'll help you write code so clean you wonder why you can't smell bleach. It used to be that handling asynchronous operations often relied on callbacks or chaining promises, which could quickly lead to complex, hard-to-read code. But don't worry, JavaScript has your back with async and await, making async code look just like regular code. Let's break it down. The async await syntax simplifies working with asynchronous operations by removing the need for chaining then and catch. It makes your code more readable, more maintainable, and easier to follow, especially when dealing with multiple async calls. Error handling is also more straightforward with try catch, leading to cleaner and more predictable logic. Are you interacting with the keys and values of an object by manually looping for in object keys, followed by accessing values through bracket notation or dot notation? Stop! There's a better way. Use modern methods such as object.entries, object.values, and object keys for working with object keys and values. These methods reduce the amount of boilerplate needed for iterating over objects to improve code clarity, especially when dealing with complex or dynamic data structures. They also support easy transformations of objects into other forms, e.g. arrays, making data manipulation more flexible and efficient. And gone are the days when checking if a variable is an array would involve using cryptic, complex methods that are about as reliable as astrology and tea leaf reading. Legend has it that this was the single reason the Island Boys rose to fame. But that is all in the past. Now you can use modern array method, which provides a simple and reliable way to check whether a variable is an array. This method works consistently across different environments and execution contexts. In the olden days, way back when, developers used to use plain objects to map keys to values. It was a primitive if you needed to map non-primitive objects like arrays to other objects to values, and often error-prone. In modern times, it is much easier to use map when you need to map non-primitive objects or when a more robust data structure is required. Unlike plain objects, map allows any type of value, primitives and non-primitives alike, as keys. So you need to hide something in your code? Again? Use symbol. It lets you add non-enumerable hidden properties to an object. Symbols are not accessible during typical object operations like for-in loops or object keys, making them perfect for internal or private data that shouldn't be exposed accidentally. Using third-party libraries for tasks like formatting dates, numbers, and currencies to suit data locales, it's time to get up to date in JavaScript. Before reaching for the external library, consider using the built-in ECMA script Internationalization API, or Intl for short. It provides a robust, out-of-the-box functionality for formatting dates, numbers, currencies, and more based on locale. This can often cover most of your internationalization and localization needs without the extra overhead of third-party libraries. Okay, now you're up to date with the best modern JavaScript practices. We hope this video was interesting to you. If you like this kind of thing, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss the next ones. Speaking of the next ones though, check out the next video in the JavaScript best common practices by clicking on this window. See you there.